Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Bill issues a warning after Lee's DNA test and Steffi's vow. Luna, according to the teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Steffy Forrester expressed her admiration for Daphne Rose's perfume brand and offered to support it by using her Forrester influence. Steffi argued that no one would doubt the Forresters' feelings on this takeover now that she was back on the team. Carter Walton needed time to discuss the situation with Hope and Brooke Logan, despite Steffi's desire for a deal. Carter stated that what Steffi was saying about preserving the Forrester legacy made sense after she left on an episode. Carter agreed with Hope that they should exercise caution, but he wasn't sure whether Steffi really intended to assist them. Carter made it plain that Hope and Brooke were the only people he could really trust at the moment. Because Steffi was suddenly being so accommodating, Hope was still cautious around her. Steffi convinced everyone that she made a strong case when she returned to the Forrester estate with updates on her offer to become the company's president. Steffi believed that Hope, Carter, and Brooke were inclined to welcome her back on board, despite their suspicions. Steffi was certain that Carter, Hope, and Brooke wouldn't realize what had happened to them when the rest of her plan came to fruition because they were all focused on her. Steffi promised that Hope and Carter will pay for this Forrester Creations theft after delivering the most recent information to Rich Forrester, Taylor Hayes, Zen Forrester Dominguez, and Eric Forrester, John McCook. Steffi also predicted that the Forresters would soon take back control of the business. Luna Nozawa reassured Bill Spencer that she wouldn't cause any trouble at the Spencer mansion. Bill insisted that there could be no more lies or secrets and forced Luna to repeat her paternity test deception. Bill noted that although Luna would never be a Spencer, he was giving her an opportunity to prove herself after she claimed to be a changed woman. When Luna was by herself, she grinned and appreciated Will Spencer's picture. April, the lab worker at the hospital, took Luna's blood sample and a few other things Lee asked for since she wanted to assist Lee Finnegan with her research. Before April took off, Lee received word that Tom Starr's liver was still viable for genetic results. Lee was therefore curious to learn if Tom was actually Luna's father. Lee presses Poppy for answers. More problems for the Nozawa sisters is hinted at by The Bold and the Beautiful. Lee Finnegan and Poppy Nozawa haven't argued in a few months, but they're back at it today. Lee has been missing since he captured Luna Nozawa and proclaimed Nozawa power. Although Poppy has been spotted occasionally, she hasn't had many encounters with her older sister. When Lee and Poppy argue in Lee's hospital office, everything is about to change. Lee keeps criticizing Poppy for being a bad parent and holds her responsible for Luna's development. Luna also blames Poppy because it's obvious that Poppy ought to be in jail because all crazy parents somehow end up producing serial killers. Lee can still detect that Poppy is keeping something else from her, but she doesn't know what. Something about Tom Starr being Luna's father makes absolutely no sense. Perhaps Tom isn't Luna's father after all. Poppy closes up and won't respond when Lee asks her sister about this. Lee is adamant about finding the truth and can argue with her sister until Poppy caves in and tells everything. Lee might need to exercise caution when making wishes in this situation. Luna must work with Dollar Bill Spencer now that she is under house arrest and living covertly at his mansion in the Hollywood Hills. For the time being, she is okay with that since it allows her to live in luxury, but she becomes interested when Bill asks her to explain how she killed Tom and Hollis. Bill wants to hear it again, even though she did that when she was incarcerated. Is there another motive at work here? Or is he attempting to collect evidence in the same manner that he did with Sheila Carter? Why would Bill try it again when his plan with Sheila didn't work out? Will Luna repeat the narrative again, or will she question why she must? Maybe things are more complicated than they seem. Luna overhears Brooke using Steffi to reunite with Ridge. According to The Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke Logan may see significant changes in her romantic life. Even though Steffi Forrester's return to Forrester Creations has raised several red flags, Brooke will back the plan because it can further her own romantic goals. Brooke still secretly loves Rich Forrester in spite of all the rage she has directed at him. Since Steffi's Forrester comeback may result in Ridge and Brooke getting back together, it appears like Brooke will want to lock things in. At least that's what she expects. Steffi is certain that Brooke, Carter Walton, and Hope Logan will give her the news she wants, even if they are still debating whether to appoint Steffi as president of Forrester Creations. In order to formalize their agreement, Carter might call Steffi soon, which would give Brooke even more hope for her future with Ridge. He will see Bill Spencer once again during Wednesday's show with Will Spencer, while Luna Nozawa listens in. As she listens, Luna will undoubtedly catch a glimpse of Will, which will further deepen her love for him. Given Will's attractive appearance and endearing nature, Luna will have plenty of reasons to become romantically involved with Bill's kid. Luna might make a covert promise to win Wood's heart in some way, even if she may not know how she would do it. Of course, if Luna makes a sound and attracts Will's attention, there might be another near miss. Bill might rush Will out the door or make up reasons, but could Will worry that his father is concealing anything that could get him into trouble? Regardless of the outcome, Luna might be adamant about making Will her man and possibly living with him outside of the Spencer estate. It will be intriguing to observe what strategy Luna might implement to realize her aspirations. Does Brooke Logan call Thorne Forrester for a covert meeting? According to spoilers for this week's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke Logan will be at a loss for what to do next. She has a lot on her plate as the new CEO of Forrester Creations, so she doesn't have time to think about her breakup. She had expected to give Rich Forrester control of the business, but instead she is stuck with it. Will she ask for assistance from the other Forrester brother? Brooke Logan had no intention of actually doing the duties of the job when she took over from Hope Logan and Carter Walton. She believed that they would use her influence to reclaim the business after she surprised Ridge with the news. Instead, her plan failed since Ridge was sleeping with Taylor Hayes. B&B spoilers indicate that Ridge will advise Brooke to kick rocks and enjoy her new job. Although he's still rather angry with her daughter, Brooke might confide in Eric Forrester, John McCook, about her predicament. According to rumors, she will enlist the aid of another Forrester family member, and Ridge will be furious to learn who it is. When his father was near death last year, Thorne Forrester arrived and wasn't pleased with Ridge taking over Forrester Creations. Will Brooke call his brother Thorne? Returning Forrester Creations to its proper owners is Thorne and Brooke's shared objective. We must also remember the tumultuous romance between Brooke and Thorne. Following the official announcement of Rich Forrester and Taylor Hayes' reconciliation, Brooke Logan will be on the mend and in need of someone to confide in. When Thorne comes back to assist Brooke, will they get romantically involved? Lee looks to Tom's liver for answers after trashing Poppy, and Steffi astonishes Hope by attending work. Donna called Brooke with information about Ridge and Taylor's move-in plans after spying them on their way to make love. Ridge, Taylor, and Eric are eating breakfast at home. He is pleased for them after noticing that her automobile was left there overnight. When Steffi shows up, she says she's pleased for them but isn't assuming anything. She exclaims, "Dad, you made the right decision by leaving Brooke." Steffi takes off and Zen joins them. She explains that today she is going back to Forrester. To him this is new. They discuss how Steffi performs her magic. Zen acknowledges that he still finds Forrester difficult. They believe he can most likely assist Steffi. He claims that knowing the plan would be beneficial. Hope and Carter are keen to negotiate with Daphne at Forrester Creations. They see that Brooke is preoccupied. She keeps thinking about Rich. According to her, he is already totally devoted to Taylor. Brooke believes that at this moment, they are dancing around the streets of Beverly Hills. When Steffi walks in and says they need to chat, they are taken aback. She tells them that she is committed to taking care of them and has significant assets in the business. She will return.